Alright everyone, there's lots of new weapons and perks that have come with our trip to Europa in Beyond Light, some of which are game changing. Today we have what could be an amazing god roll that not only improves the feel of the weapon but makes you even deadlier too, and is one that I think you should be hunting for this season. So if you're new here and enjoy all things Beyond Light, click that sub button, give us a rating too, and let's get into it. Hailing Confusion is a new world drop from Europa. You can initially obtain one from Variks in the initial story beats of the new campaign. It's an adaptive frame kinetic pulse rifle which shoots at 390 RPM. It has good base stats and sits right in the middle in terms of time to kill for the Crucible. But what it lacks in terms of its time to kill, it more than makes up for with this amazing perk combination it can roll with. It might not be the outlaw rampage everybody leans towards, but if you've got even a semi-interesting builds, of which we go into great depth here on this channel, this is something you'll definitely want to take a second look at. The first perk is a somewhat crazy combo that you'd see if Monte Carlo and the Traveller's Chosen had a baby. Wellspring is the perk in the final column for this pulse rifle, and this generates ability energy with kills by this weapon. The energy is divided between your uncharged abilities. Now with this being a pulse rifle and not in the strongest archetype, it does somewhat limit you to red bar enemy kills or add cleanup to proc this perk with any consistency, but you only really need a handful of kills, especially when tied in with a standard ability cooldown time to get all of your abilities back. Unfortunately this perk doesn't regen your super energy, but if you masterwork this one anyway, you'll be generating orbs of power as you go. Now the beauty of this perk is that it synergizes perfectly with another new perk, Surplus. Now for any of my D1 veterans out there, you'll remember that the Warlock exclusive Talok and this perk is like a dumbed down legendary version of that weapon. Or for a more recent comparison, it's similar to the buff given by the Gifted of Traveller perk on Traveller's Chosen. Now Surplus will actually increase the handling stability and reload speed of this weapon for each fully charged ability. This is a stacking bonus that drastically improves the weapon. With just one or two abilities charged, you can see a noticeable difference, but with all three fully charged, it totally changes the weapon. The reload speed buff is similar to that of a Feeding Frenzy ×5, the aim down sights and draw speed is similar to quick draw and snapshot sights, and the stability bump makes it easy to hit your target consistently. These two perks work in great synergy so that if you have to use an ability, you can work to get it back fairly quickly, and in some cases near instantly with certain charge with light mods and exotics. There are other decent perk options including Zen Moment and Demolitionist, but you really want to shoot for the stars and aim for one if not both of these new perks. It's a shame these pulse rifles aren't the best in PvP, but the Crucible is a frozen icy mess of a playground right now anyway, so that's not a massive issue. But where I think it can really stand out is in the end game content. You've got not only the anti-barrier pulse rifle mod from the seasonal artifact to make it viable in Nightfalls and legendary lost sectors, but also with the introduction of stasis, this can blow builds right out of the park. Getting a faster cooldown on a double stasis grenade, a double stasis melee, or even the new blink phase hunter dodge from the Mask of Baccharis is not something to be sniffed at, and this weapon is one you'll be seeing in a lot of builds going forwards. Let me know in the comment section if you've come across any of these new perks yet and what you think of them. We've got lots of fun and new stasis builds and Beyond Light stuff coming up on the channel, so please stick around if you're new here. Subscribing is free and an easy way to support me and the content I make. A like rating down below will greatly help me out and is always super appreciated. That's it for this one though, so on that and as always, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you next time.